Hello, Kingston. Look at that.
How's it going, Kingsman? That was the intro by my son. So, you heard him. Welcome back. We have four teams, or two teams here. 4 players is what I meant to say. 4 players in this NGW3 battle. So, this was sent in by Dark Muffin. Dark Muffin, huh? And it was going to be a French Napoli force taking on what looks like some UK...
I need water. I need water.
Okay, you can go get some water. It looks like we have a UK, what is this? UK Ottoman force, as well as, well, where's the rest of them? Some UK Portuguese, and I'm missing the rest of them for some reason. Oh, wait, hold on. They're way over here, another army here. We have a Spanish UK, which actually looks like the French are already getting very aggressive here with some chasseurs cheval chasing down some skirmishers and gonna slice and dice them up very quickly here. Countercharged by some of the light dragoons of the UK. They may actually save their skirmishers, but still causing some panic as at least chasseurs cheval are gonna get themselves out of there. Also on the far other side here, we have the Ottoman UK. Kind of holding himself up here, forming squares. Napoli's cavalry, which is some Hussari, I believe Hussars basically, are getting volleyed away already by the UK line infantry. We're in a square here. I think they actually got some friendly fire here, shooting each other. But, it's not going to be a whole lot of kills, but you see they're actually killing a couple of their own troops. But you can see already the fight is raging so quickly already. More cav charging in. We have some chasseurs cheval here, both sides. Pushing up the Cavs and try to get themselves out of there. A line infantry are setting up. We got some 4-pounder artillery, as well as quite a bit of infantry set up behind this hill. I do believe they are seen. Trying to keep an eye on this mini-map to see if they close in over here, because this fight is going to be on both sides. And, of course, you have in the center as well. You have the French pushing up here. This is a 10-point... Oh, yeah, I wonder what the points. 11-point, 10-point, 9-point France, and then 6-point Napoli. Obviously, we don't know what the factions are for the UK. I should start to get to know them. But all these skirmishers are sitting up in these trees here. It looks like we got the grasshoppers, as well as just some light company. They have a decent position here. As you can see, the tree line kind of helping hide them and protect them from any cav. We do even have line infantry pushing up here. What are these crazy UK troops are pushing up? And gonna be point blank fired probably by some artillery here. Oh gosh. UK are doing exactly what they should, though, in this fight. Guys, they are being very aggressive with their columns. Pushing up, you can't relent. Now, on the other side, it looks like actually the UK... They're not isolated, because we do have the other Portuguese UK pushing up here. But
this building has fallen to the enemy.
Where's the other team? There it is. All right, so it looks like we have one UK in the center, one on this side, and another right here. So it looks like Napoli is going to be supported by this 9-point Flanders, France, as well as Österreich, France. And this is going to be a 1v1. This could, of course, be a pivotal, though it is far away, this could be very pivotal. We have a huge, massive line. I think that France could afford to not stretch their lines out as much. Having one long line with no reserves, I mean, you have nothing really to truly react. They have some grenadiers here. But they're pushing them all up. Where's your reserve line for when, a flanking force reacts? You need those troops to be able to circle around and react to that flanking force. Plus, it's a waste to have them strung out here, especially if the UK only attack one portion of this line. The rest of them are just being wasted here. Now, of course, I understand what the French are doing, trying to huge superiority to be able to then cave those flanks in if the UK attack. Over on this side, it looks like the UK once more are just holding up. They're holding in this town. I think it's mostly UK troops, yes. We have mostly UK troops, so this will be a tough battle. howitzers for the UK are firing, hitting in the back lines. Maybe going for some of the artillery 6-pounders for Napoli. Who will make the first move? We do have a huge artillery battery, 6-pounders. We have 4 of them. That is going to be a deadly... Oh, even more artillery, another 12-pounder. They've invested heavily in artillery. That is very obvious here. This fight is just fixing to be an open field combat here. Both sides looking each other down, arranging themselves. I do think that France should put some troops hide and pull them back here and then march into the forest so they're on the flank, sitting right here. If the UK advance, although actually France seems to be the one who's advancing here. Yeah, they are advancing, and the UK are holding this line with light infantry. This is light infantry, I do believe, or these are Prussians. It's one or the other, but I think the UK have a very strong position. They have reserves, which actually look like, they remind, what's the faction called? Oh, what's it called? They have like all the black uniforms. Not Helder. In 8.9, they were, you know, that faction that they aren't anymore. I'm sure you guys think I'm losing my mind. Oh, do we have a general advance over here as well? Yes, we do. We have Napoli advancing here, going full on attack. The UK, we're getting hit by some artillery, but they are actually withdrawing. That's because the French are advancing on this flank. This is a huge flank. I don't know where this UK army is, but I think the UK needs that reinforcements if they're going to hold against Napoli. They may try to hold just right here and see what they can do. Over here, the artillery is just thundering. You have an 8-pounder firing, as well as, like I said, that 6-pounder, or 4-pounder. We also have some cavalry pushing up here. We got dragoons and chasseurs cheval. The skirmishers have fallen back. The line have fallen back. I would have held... Nah, I guess this is a wise. Let's see. The UK also have some cavalry pushing up. What do we got here? We got like some Spanish heavies, as well as some of these. Yeah, some Spanish lights as well. Not a lot of UK cav. France could probably take this fight. I have faith that they would be able to take that fight. Over on this side, we do have the French. They're going to advance through the tree line, try to collapse in on this side. But I think the other UK Portuguese are here, and the regular volleys are pouring. Now, the UK have a disadvantage. This flank is in danger. I'd like to see the reserves. France is pouring up, trying to take this flank, overwhelm them with massive numbers. I'm going to see if that cav fight, yep, it did. I bet you it started as soon as I left. But, yep, the French definitely seem to be doing decently well. They are going to flank these light dragoons of the UK. France is actually losing this now. These dragoons are shaken. They're going against 2 of the UK, and with this guy breaking, they may actually break the cav here, and France may lose this fight here. And more UK Portuguese cavalries over here. More, it looks like this is some Portuguese cav. France is losing, guys, but they do have line infantry pushing up here. We got some grenadiers, bayonet charging. Watch out for this Portuguese line infantry that's going to try to shoot you in the flank. This Portuguese should fall. Oh, they're going to countercharge. Ah, you should have pulled them right here and fired into the flank. This line infantry probably could hold. But with the cav support, the French may actually not win that. Now, on this other side, because my goodness, this is happening so fast on both sides. We got skirmishers in the front line. Get those skirms out of there. They're getting shot by their own men. That you can't play like you do vanilla. We do have reserves pushing up, maybe just in the nick of time, perhaps. France should be trying to get in close and melee. They should be trying to melee the UK, because the UK can't handle those bayonets. They can't handle the cold steel. They did break the skirms. Like I said, I think the UK were probably helping them out. Here is the point at which I think the UK could definitely be in danger here. These French troops are so close. If they pushed in here, use this road, they could get close and bayonet charge them. You know, bayonet charge them. Give them the cold steel. Over on this side, it looks like the French are still pushing up here. They got some grenadiers that are still in this fight. They have broken the line infantry. And perhaps some cav as well. No, they broke. Brave souls. But they are starting to push up, although it looks like the UK actually are driving them back just because there's no cav superiority anymore for this French. Oh, what happened? Oh, what? Oh, no. That may have been a misclick. That may have been a misclick. But the UK are shredding the French here. This French attack, these musketeers are getting shot in the back by their allies. I'm not sure if this probably is just a misclick, which is costing them dearly, unfortunately. Napoli trying to focus on this one line. France stringing themselves along, but here come the UK reserves. Gonna make it hell for this French force. Now they do have a flank. They have some really good skirmishers here. France needs to push it to... Oh no. The UK are starting to arrive in France. France needs to fall back. That is very wise. And they lost their general. They lost one line of infantry. They can push back. They actually lost their artillery as well. That's unfortunate. So over here also, France is going to start falling back here. They do have their artillery setting up. They need to defend this hill. Maybe even push back. No, that's not. I wouldn't push back to there. You need to fall back. Use this bridge to your advantage. Fall back to... Well, this is the high ground, though. So this may be a good place to wait for them to advance for you and then melee them. This is where that flanking force in the forest could be super crucial. This artillery is going to form up, and I think the UK are now going to advance. They are coming out of the fog of war. I think the UK may actually press this attack if the French just stayed here for a second. Just to guard the flank. They don't need to attack. Guard the flank. Let the attack be made over here. Where, my goodness. The UK have so much cav. Now this is cheaper cav. Some of this is Ottoman cav, as well as some UK, a mix of UK and Portuguese. We got some heavy, looks like Blue Horse. Definitely not something you want to see. They outnumber the Dragoons and Chevaliers of France. Not something you want to see. These Voltigeurs are going to try their best to eliminate as much of the cav as possible. But yep, the UK are starting to push here. I don't know what this French army is doing, but they need to stop marching right next to the enemy. And I don't know where they're going, but they cannot abandon this flank. If they abandon this flank, the Napoli is going to be open for a huge flanking charge. They need to sit in these trees right here and let this battle do what it will. Now, of course, you see they actually are losing. These UK are actually losing. Some of their units aren't. France can't stand for quite some time, so I guess we'll just see who wins this fight. And UK are definitely starting to lose over here. They're outnumbered 4-3. But if France walks away, this is an open flank. This is the worst idea, I think. And there's skirmishers who are spotting them. They are not hidden. Or some of them are hidden. But they're exhausted. They need to slow down. They need to take it easy here. I don't know why they're advancing over here. I don't know why. Maybe whoever's in this battle can explain. Dark Muffin or whoever can explain why the French are abandoning this fight to come over here. France has a strong position they are falling back to, so I would not be concerned. Set up on this side of the forest. You have a road. Put your squarables with some like strong line infantry or even artillery. And set up. Hold the buildings. I mean, there's an LOC right here too. You can form up around there. It's really difficult for them to take that LOC.
Our men are running, sir.
Oh, enemy general has been killed. Oh, what? What happened here? Was this artillery? But look at the huge wavering here. The UK center is starting to collapse. Which may force... The UK are being so stagnant here. I don't know if they're trying to be defensive, but they are going to have to react and push to the center with their troops. Imagine if the French were here. They could start pushing. They could crush these 3 armies here. This is 1 army, 2 army, 3 armies, guys. If they were able to react here, they could be caving on the flank if the UK try to reinforce the center lines. And if they don't reinforce the center lines, then Napoli's going to push through, and these guys are going to be stuck trying to stop the French. Although it looks like the French are going to actually advance through the forest. Maybe he just didn't want to fight head on. You don't have to even fight. You can sit still and be stagnant. Now, I do believe, yeah, the skirmishers are going to see them advancing. Cav, they have the Ledoux. pushing over here with some of their... They have a bunch of heavies, no lights. This fight looks like it is... France is reforming here. I think they're going to try to be defensive. Not a bad idea. France is starting to win. I'm actually really surprised in a line fight. Like, Napoli was beating the UK. UK was losing that line fight, and now they are having to fall back in disarray here. I don't know what I just witnessed there, but that was sad. I've done that before, actually, so I can't, you know. Did these guys drop? Maybe UK dropped here, because this is very odd behavior here for the UK. This looks like a drop. Oh, no, maybe not. Okay, they're falling back. Now that's not a drop. If the UK are falling back, then that's not. They just may be, you know. Okay, so here we go. The UK are pushing over. Oh, do we have Cav engaging here? Yes, we do. We have cavalry charging in here, which is forcing more of these guys to push up.
Our men are running, sir.
Over on this side, we do have a British army waiting for the UK. So once again, why are they running? Don't run your troops. These guys are exhausted. Oh my god. Okay, so don't ever run your troops, especially not through the forest. They're running their... Don't run your troops. They're exhausted. All it's going to take is a couple of volleys, and they're going to break, and this army is useless. I'm concerned about the French now. They are making some grave mistakes, mainly this. This whole army is making grave mistakes here. You don't run your troops. You march them. However, on this side, it looks like France did have a huge victory with Napoli. They just outmaneuvered the UK, so they could still win this fight here. And France definitely doing very well here. They're square holding up against the light infantry. This is voltigeurs. Now, on this far side, we do have... Oh, wait, what's happening here? Is Napoli charging in here? Yes, they are.
Our men are running, sir.
Napoli is trying to protect their flank. They don't have a lot. They have a French army. This army seems like maybe it's a newer player. Over here, we also have a French holding up as best they can against this UK. They may lose. So their job is just to take out as many of the UK as possible in order to hold on here. It's just a pity. The UK should be pushing these guys. They probably can't tell they're very exhausted. But yeah, this is why the French should have stayed right here, because the UK are pushing up through the trees. Now, of course, France has made a very decisive push on this side. Napoli's actually put a dent in its attacking force here, and with the artillery firing. Although, another pro tip, don't put your artillery in a forest that slows down the reloading speed. They will not fire as fast. If that's all you have, then then I get it. But it's not going to fire as fast. Now, still, it's doing damage, so, it's not useless. The French should just stay right here. Just stop their men, stop them moving, let them rest a little bit. Wait for the UK to be marching back and forth to try to figure out where they're going to be, and then push out. Let your men rest, though. Stop moving them back and forth along this line. This is a waste of your men's energy. Napoli is still pushing up here. They don't have a lot of men left, it looks like, but they are trying their best. We got some grenadiers, possibly. Gonna charge in the flank or shoot the flank. Come on, get pour in a volley, then give them the cold steel. Yeah, or just the cold steel. That's right, drive them back to the ocean, to the sewer, as the Germans in World War II called the English Channel. Over here, it looks like France is actually holding it up. They're keeping it together thus far. If the UK get too close, then charge them. Give them that cold steel. They got some Chiliers, cousins of the Emperor. who could charge down once these guys fire a volley, use some cav support with it, maybe. Now, they may still lose this action here, but the real action is still happening here where the UK are crumbling. This far flank is just getting shredded. Where their flank for the UK just keeps crumbling. And crumbling. Oh, do we have some more bayonet charges by Napoli? No, this is France. Using that road to rapidly move down. We have some cavalry as well, smacking into a lot of UK here. And now the back charge with these grenadiers. And quite honestly, I think this French attack is about to be extremely successful. As you can see, they're just tearing down the line here. This should be it. And now we do have a counter charge, some Portuguese charging in, supporting some UK light infantry, trying to fight these grenadiers. Oh, look, there's the flag bearer. Oh, the officer. Kill him. Ooh. He leads a charming life. Ah, he's dead now. So yeah, you can see it is definitely starting to collapse here. France once more, all they've done is march back and forth. I don't know if they're trying to be a target here for the UK, but I guess it's working. We do have, yep, there we go, that cav charged down the road. Those heavies charging down, using that quick road to be able to get up to the French, or to the UK. UK holding by the tree line for now.
Our men are running, sir.
This army is still doesn't seem to want to attack the UK. They're gonna miss the entire battle as Napoli is taking the brunt of this with this French army. This 9-point Flanders and Napoli have taken the brunt of it. Now watch out, these guys have some really good accuracy and reloading skill. Probably popping off a lot of shots very fast. But they are going to start dropping once their units all start the debuff in morale from all the breaking. You have French cav in the back cleaning things up. I think this battle is all but won for the French on this side. So it's just up to France to hold on this side. You know, we're 22 minutes in. So not bad. We do have artillery for the UK firing. They probably have a terrible position. The hill. Yeah, they're hitting the hill. They probably should have kept their artillery back here. Using, even right here, would have been beautiful. I would have set up the artillery right here. Firing down. And then not even engage on this side. I would have fallen back using the forest. And tried pressuring this side. Oh, this artillery actually is probably not going to get some really good shots off on the UK. Unless they aim down here just because of the hill. This hill is going to keep both sides from really being able to fire effectively. France is starting to take some losses here. These men have gotten down to 37 men. What brutality. Oh, taking even more losses. They're about to break. There it is.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
Alright, so the UK are basically all but gone. So thankfully that battle turned around. We have France, Austria pushing out of the tree line now. And they're not going to have a lot of kills probably in this fight. We do have some cav possibly about to charge in here. Try to rout some of these French. Yep, here we go. Oh my goodness. France wasn't even reacting. They're going to get toasted by Portuguese cav. Oh, that is awful. Here go the Grenadier Cheval Ledoux charging in here. good to see them in the fight. On this side, France is starting to lose here, but I think by LOC, as long as they hold, they don't need this. They have a 2-pointer. They probably need to take over here. I mean, they have some points along this road. They probably would be fine even if they lost this whole battle on that side. They've taken this side, and they are just pushing down the road here. France lost 2 of their lines. Starting to try to push up here. They're going to shoot their own troops. Is this an AI? That's the question, guys. This feels AI. I mean, look at this. He's firing into his own men. I think this is AI. I think France, Austria is not a true person. Just because they're all focusing on one unit here. That's okay. It seems that France and Napoli have done very well without them pushing up on those 3 armies. That the UK had just reacted with the reinforcements on this side and moved them over to this side. Forgotten about that, and they could have reacted later once, you know, the danger was imminent by the forest. They probably could have done very well here. Oh, we have some lines that pushed up here. Trying to go for the 4-pounder. They got broken, so now this artillery, 7 brave men left, are going to push up to try to get some artillery barrages off on the UK, who are still holding. And keeping themselves in the trees is going to keep them alive a lot easier than the French are. I think France is willing to keep this fight if their reinforcements, which are cleaning up the rest of the UK. Once they come over, I think it'll be over. As the French advance. Oh, that's so beautiful. Got the grenadiers in the back. The wheat fields makes this even more cinematic looking. This is a more intense fight. I feel like that France is losing now. They have some Portuguese on the flank here. Is the artillery able to save this flank? Oh, we have a bayonet charge here. A truly epic clash. The 2 flags flying still. Who's in the thick of it? I see a lot of French dying. I see a lot of French dying. Yep, the French are dying. Oh, the UK are advancing up here. They are trying to clean up this army. In fact, we may even have canister or some artillery here. Where are they firing? They should be firing at this unit. And the French just broke in that center. Now, the less important fight is here, where, you know, we get it. You know, they're getting encircled. They're dying. We don't care about that as much as this fight, where France is holding on for dear life. Why aren't these guys focusing on this? This is a really good artillery piece. The generals, even the front lines, they need to get this general back. He's about to die. He's right here. This is Napoleon, guys. He looks very displeased with the performance right now. He is so close to death, it is not even funny. And you can blame him. He's gonna be a little sour. He's losing the fight. I mean, the UK are just flanking. They're going for the artillery. fact, she just broke. Oh no. He looks so upset. So France is gonna fall back with what's left of his army. That's okay, because the UK have nothing really left over on this side, and a huge French reinforcement force will push up. UK may have kept... Oh, there's 2 armies fighting them. Look, there's some Portuguese UK sitting here as well. Actually, I didn't realize there was 2 armies there. I feel like maybe the UK Portuguese split their army in 2, so they had 1 army here and 1 army here. France is now going to fall back. I have to fast forward a little bit here because I think they're just still falling back. In fact, I would follow the road here and lead them to the trap. It's the retreat now. I mean, we got some cavalry here, some of the Blue Horse. Wait, is this a general staff? Yeah, that is. Is that Wellington? I do believe this is Wellington. It looks like Wellington. But, oh, France is going to push back. All right, well, we may have to skip ahead to where the action starts again. It looks like France is going to be pushing against a consolidated UK. So, I mean, I don't think the UK are going to win this. But it is always possible. I mean, France is almost totally gone. Oh, we have a cav fight. Is this Ledoux? Yeah, Ledoux going against some Portuguese cav here. With a huge fight. Ledoux should win this, though. His elites, look at him. Oh no, we killed him. Kill them. Uh-oh, don't break your... Oh, they're exhausted, that's why. So pull your Ledoux back, let them rest. We have a bayonet charge, possibly. Oh, the general is charging in as well. Okay, Ledoux needs to rest. He could save them for the very end, and they probably would do a lot better here. France is bravely pushing back. I think they're going to try to take this LOC. And France, I mean, the UK need to face this other army here. But yeah, France is going to keep pushing. UK, I'm surprised they're not trying to consolidate with their allies here. They have artillery holding up on the road. Can the UK have a comeback? They have a lot of artillery here. Don't send your exhausted Grenadier Cheval against the artillery. Your skirmishers are going to gun them down. Falling back. Oh, these guys could be so well used if they just fell them back, let them rest. This, I think, now this may be wrong, but I feel like this looks very vanilla like this player. Not in any offensive way, of course, but it just looks like a new player. It does look nice though. Looks very nice. Now we have Napoli going to push over with France. They're going to probably try to flank this side. Well, France, Flanders, and France, Austria take the brunt of this defense for the UK. And they have a lot of cafs to the left. I mean, they have some of the heavies and some dragoons left as well. They have artillery that's pushing up and some more line infantry as well. We have one troop here that's pushing up on the flank. So, the overcoat guys. You know. And this is definitely the second stage battle. I did not think it would last this long. I thought it would be over by now. France is now pushing into the forest to engage the UK. They probably had to peel off a lot of troops to reinforce this front line, which is good. Now France, who managed to get some of his forces away, He's gonna be able to re-engage along with Napoli, who has a lot of their guard units and grenadiers. Man, that's a F5 6-pounder. That's ridiculously fast. As well as some skirmishers and some cavalry. Cav charging in, dragoons smacking down some skirmishers. UK once more gonna bravely try to hold. It's not, I mean, it is desperate. It's getting there. But if they have a strong position, if they can hold this flank against the French and Napoli, they can win. But I'm concerned that they don't see Napoli coming. They are hidden. This sneak attack may actually end up working very well for them. France is going for the flank as well. They need to like push in here and then close the space and bayonet charge. Once they get in melee with the French, what is going on here? Why are you calling yourself up for them to just fire down your column? Don't do that. You know what they need to do with this guy? They need to sneak him. Oh, never mind, they can't now. Do I hear a bayonet charge? Yes, I do. Oh, yes, closing that distance. Well done on France's part. Firing in the flank as well as bayonet charging. I love to see that now. They do need some support. Just one unit is not going to be enough. They need to use that time to push up. Oh, here comes the Napoli. This may be the part where the Austria, France may take a sacrifice just so Napoli and France can, they may be the sacrificial, you know, offering for this artillery so that France can't be destroyed on this side. But fortunately, they weren't able to take decisive action. Now they are going to be pushing up here once more on this side. They have the forest to give them some shelter from the bullets. France is pushing up as well. On this side, there are some skirmishers. Too bad. Napoli needs to get their cav over here to deal with this. That actually could be a big problem here. Oh, don't tell me France is going to start losing this fight. Use these buildings and get up really close and then bayonet charge around the building. We do have some cavalry pushing up, pushing infantry up with the Ledoux. Or these are not Ledoux, these are Immortals. It doesn't matter, you gotta follow that up with something. We have Grenadiers pushing up here. Now the rest of the infantry need to start pushing up as well. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, push up, push up, push up. We have some Napoli cav that went for the artillery. We have, oh, UK is starting to break here, is getting very close here. This fight actually could really change the scales here. France can't make it. Then these troops are going to come over and reinforce this side, but France is definitely pushing. Where's the cav? Or, look at this. They're sitting right here point blanking the French line here. Excellent use of the skirmishers to the UK. Uh-oh. France is breaking here. They need a bayonet charge again. Use this building. Like I said, take these guys, march them along here, and then bayonet charge them. They are trying their best to flank. Where's the general? They have reserves. They need to fall back, wait for the reserves, and then push up again. Because you don't want to lose all these troops because then the UK are going to shift over to reinforce this other side. Because France-Austria is about dead. France-Flanders is almost dead. I'm surprised, like I said, these Voltigeurs should be pushing up here. And the UK are starting to break a little bit. Oh, do I hear something? Oh, good. They are charging those pesky skirmishers. Finally. Finally. And then they're probably going to go for these next wave of skirmishers here. That was very good. Even if they lose that line infantry unit, oh, they definitely be worth it. Those skirms will be done. Dunzo. So, oh wow, France is firing at some troops that are over on this wall as well. But actually, the UK are very close to breaking. With the reinforcements, I think the French could actually do this. This could be very close. Oh, Naples is going in with their guard. So Napoli wants more, going for that melee. And the UK are going to start falling apart here. Look out for that cab, though. Going for your guard unit. That's unfortunate. Now, hopefully, France can get a volley off. Fire at them, but UK just had a huge mass rout on this side. Over here, so long as
Our men are running,
the UK don't break through the French, if France can keep this up the entire time without breaking, then I think France is about to crack this. They're about to crack it. Now I think, yeah, they finally broke them. Thank goodness. That cav was about to wreck this whole French line. France needs to start pushing. France needs to push on the remaining UK forces here. They are so close to breaking the UK, even though the UK put up quite a fight. They've hauled up massively well here. Considering how many troops the UK have left, they have held up a very long time. Look at this morale. And one of these units is still very healthy. They have reserves. They are starting to push up. These guys are active and winded. France could manage to actually, I would form up some guys right here, have some men in reserve, and use artillery to fire at the UK. That's what I would do. I mean, UK are so close to dying, and their whole rear is getting just crashed by Napoli. Oh, that's a friendly fire. Well played by the French and the UK.
Fatigued, sir, and must rest away.
Well played. This LLC is holding 51 of 55, so they do have some men in this LLC. Who's it? Some grenadiers, it looks like. Some Spanish grenadiers. It has come down to a fight for attrition. I mean, there's 22 minutes remaining here. I realize I don't even look at the clock or the. I mean, you don't need to see the radar, right? This is literally battle. I don't know if they're trying to take LOC, but I think the French are going to have LOC. They have 22 minutes to basically kick them out of this one. They could unlimber their artillery. They even have infantry back here that could go for the other, you know, two-pointer to even the odds. And they're going to obviously have to take this one-pointer. Once they break these guys, it will be really helpful. Let the debuff of these guys routing help you take this building easier. And you have grenadiers here. Austria can do something here. Definitely not. Like this battle was not a easy victory one way or the other. Whoever was going to win, which like I said, I think France is going to lose or win now. But they don't have much of an army left. Their army is very, very small. We have line infantry charging. Some exhausted troops can get shot. Look at that officer in the front lines. Very brave. Inspiring his men to bravery. By inspired by that bravery, I'm sure the rest of the French are going to start pushing up here. I think the officer died. That's sad. Yeah, there he is. That brave officer leading his men forward. This is the last French, or last UK line infantry. And now it's just, I believe, Wellington. Trying to get himself out of there. You can run, but you can't hide, Wellington. Charge in. Yeah, I think he's gonna charge in now. Alright. Oh, he has one line of infantry left here. That is going to push up. And get himself over to his troop here. Look at that officer. Once more, leading his men.
Our men are running, sir.
Oh. Officer being brave, but he fell back with his men. That's unfortunate. Napoli doesn't have a lot of men left, but France is now going to go for this LOC. I think they can take it. I mean, they're getting shot as they're fighting, so. Napoli may get the final glory. I don't know why the UK just keeping the inevitable going. I mean, you don't have enough to win this fight. Might as well just capitulate. Capitulate. They do have an LOC over here, which these guard are attacking. Who can the guard take the building? Oh, they captured the other one. Good. I think the guard will take this. I mean, what is it?
A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Oh, yeah. The guard, Napoli guard, should take this. There's some line of cheer in the fight still. I think Wellington has no option but to charge in. Oh, there's Wellington. Fighting bravely. He got away. Well, I think that'll be it, though. Oh, wow, Napoli lost that. Okay, well, I may have to go to the very end here, because obviously that's only LOC left. So, well, we'll just go to the very end and look at the stats. I expect there to be heavy losses on both sides. So, I'll catch you guys in a second. Oh, no mind, they're coming out, so good for them. They're coming out. Probably gonna get wrecked. Look at these hats they have. What the heck? What kind of crazy hat is that? Is this gonna be some guard versus oh, they didn't even get a chance to even charge in. Alright guys, that will be the battle. I hope there's not any remnants. Yeah, there isn't. Like I said guys, this was sent in by, well, Napoli was not on Discord, but you can see here the losses were heavy on both sides. France, Austria didn't bring a lot. 870 men. He lost still half his army, so still heavy losses. Yeah, Flanders and Napoli bore the brunt of that. Although, let's be honest, the Grand Union of Onions, he held off 2 UK forces for quite a while, took heavy losses. But even the UK, look at the losses and kill. Oh, I guess only the Portuguese, UK, España. No, this Huxley did well too. Unfortunately, I think the UK Ottomans, they lost their general and their men just broke. So let's look at the, oh my goodness, 265, 215, 140 kills. That line infantry carrying the day. Anyway, guys, I think that's about it for me today. Well, I don't think that, I know that. That's about it for me today. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for the support. If you would like to see more of these videos, these battles, replays, and you're not subscribed, it's a good way to get notifications when I post another video. Also, my Discord is a good place to get connected with the community, with myself as well. I post a lot of all my videos there. You get notifications through there if you don't want to be subscribed to the channel, but you want to keep up with the videos. And also, there's a lot of other YouTubers and a lot of other gamers on my Discord. And we definitely, you'd meet some people with the same interests. So that's about it, guys. You have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, and I'll catch you all in another video.